thank you for listening to the Root Cause Revolution podcast. Be sure and subscribe on your favorite podcast provider. Ratings and reviews are always appreciated.
Before we dive into today's episode, I am so excited to share with you a brand new, absolutely delicious snack that you have to try. And it comes in all sorts of sizes. You can buy some from yourself. They come in these amazing, beautifully packaged gift boxes to give as corporate gifts or gifts to friends. It is Paktli, Paktli, and it is an amazing company. Paktli means joy in the ancient language of the Aztecs, and they have made these delicious handmade traditional Mexican desserts with bittersweet chocolate and dried blueberries and cacao nibs and dried cranberries. They are all gluten-free, all organic, and everything but the white chocolate is soy-free. Now, they also have, because you know we're very much dairy-free, they have dairy-free options as well. This company is a company for people who love to read labels, who care about natural whole foods, and who like to buy organic products with simple ingredients and no additives. Y'all, this is an amazing snack for the whole family. We have both the crumbles and the full cookies. The crumbles are amazing just to snack on. They're amazing on top of other desserts, on top of apples, like apples with peanut butter, and sprinkle this on top, and even with milk for a really delicious treat. You just add a little bit of plant-based milk in there, and it's like the most delicious cereal you have ever had. Now, they sent me a discount code to give you guys, and you can use discount code ROOTCAUSE15. That is discount code ROOTCAUSE15 at PaktliFoods.com, PaktliFoods.com. You'll find the link down below in the show notes on your favorite podcast provider. Hey friends, welcome to Energy Medicine Monday. I'm your host, Audrey, and today we're talking about your energetic bank account. Before we dive in, I want to take a quick minute to introduce myself. Welcome. If this is your first time listening, I'm Audrey. I'm a root cause clinician, and I specialize in helping you to stop masking symptoms and start healing from any of those nagging chronic issues, chronic illness, autoimmune disease, any of those things that just won't go away. I work with people who have tried it all and still aren't at the level of health and wellness that they desire. And we work together using a non-traditional approach, including functional nutrition, wellness, naturopathy, and energy medicine. I specialize in helping you to start your very own root cause revolution to rebalance your body so it can heal for good. So if you're done with Band-Aids and ready for real healing solutions, you're in the right place. All right, let's dive in to energetic bank accounts. Number one, do you know what an energetic bank account is, right? An energetic bank account is your energy level, right? If you view your energy level on a physical or metaphysical plane as a bank account, then you make withdrawals and deposits. And so this time of year, coming out of the holiday season, we still have a lot of stress and a lot of things going on. So think about, are you in a constant state of energetic overdraft or energetic green, right? Are you able to put out the amount of energy required to live your life and still deposit into your energetic bank account so that when things get hectic, you don't get overdrawn? So as you can see, when we think of it in this analogy, you can see that it's really important to keep your energetic bank account balanced, because if you make too many energetic withdrawals without depositing into your energetic bank account, then you can see your anxiety increase, your stress increases, you end up feeling overwhelmed. And when those things start happening, then you get to a place where your immune system weakens, where your body starts to feel like it's not as strong, and when your emotions become unbalanced, and it just doesn't feel good. But if you can take a step back listening to this episode and realize that it's an unnecessary cycle to kind of be in that constant state of over withdrawal and then overbalance and then over withdrawal and overbalance, because you can just choose, and there's more to it than this. I'm oversimplifying it, but essentially it boils down to a choice of becoming more aware of where your energy goes, becoming more conscious, choosing where your energy goes. So there's a couple ways that you can remedy this. Firstly, if you're in the position that so many of us are in and your energetic bank account is in the negative currently or is kind of constantly over withdrawn, then the first thing you can do is just compassionately acknowledge this with yourself. An easy way to do this is to put a hand or both hands over your heart, take a big deep breath, and just say out loud, I am overdrawn, and I recommit to treating myself with love and kindness and making at least one small deposit in my energetic bank account. And so simply by doing the act of checking in and then compassionately responding, that is actually a deposit in your bank account. The next thing you can do is create a list, right? Create a list of, you can think of it like the good old pros and cons list, but a list of what drains your energy and what replenishes your energy. And these two lists will become important to you because you will notice the things that are draining you, and you'll know, okay, going into this or leaving this day, I know that I'm going to be in situations where my energy is going to be drained, or I have been in situations where my energy is being drained. So you can make a list of things that drain your energy, and it's probably more than one thing, probably even more than 10 things. And then make a list of things that replenish your energy. And these lists are going to look different for everyone. I will tell you personally, for me, things that drain my energy is when I feel like I can't be myself, or I'm not myself. So think of things like public speaking events where, I tend to be myself no matter what. But sometimes I get wrapped up and, feel like I can't be me. That's very draining to me when I have too many commitments. And it can be personal commitments, it can be professional commitments, it can be a combination, but too many commitments drains my energy. Wearing my hair in ponytails every day drains my energy. Being in a loud, crowded area, or having to converse with too many people at once for a long time drains my energy. Being in, a public restaurant for hours on end drains my energy. When I am around gossip or people who gossip, that drains my energy. Being late or having to rush to get from thing to thing, which kind of falls into being overcommitted, drains my energy. Being inside all day drains my energy. Having a dirty house or a dirty workspace or a messy workspace drains my energy. All of these things are things that drain my energetic bank account. Being around people that are too negative, where everything is just wrong, and it'll never be right, drains my energy. Being around other people who debit my bank account without filling my bank account, always asking for stuff, but don't provide emotional, mental, physical support back in any way, can drain my energy. Now, on the flip side of that, there are things that replenish my energy, very, very much so. And so because I know the things that replenish my energy, I know that Tuesdays tend to be a really busy day for me. So I can add to my bank account on Monday or on Tuesday morning or throughout the day on Tuesday or Wednesday morning to help prevent from going into a negative space. So things that replenish my energy. So a lot of them are the opposite, right? Being outside, working with my horses, meditation, deep belly laughs, having a clean and organized space, if I didn't say that already, having a routine and sticking to it or being able to stick to it, feeling connection, whether that is with other humans or animals, or nature itself. Working out replenishes my energy. Fueling my body in a way that is nourishing also replenishes my energy and adds deposits into my energetic bank account. So you can look at these two lists, right? And create them for yourself. Create a list, what drains your energy, what replenishes your energy, and hopefully you can take some inspiration by what I have just, laid out for you. And of course, you can include things like health and environmental stress and all of those kind of things to expand your horizons on what might be contributing to or taking away from your energetic bank account. And so our goal overall is to maintain a positive balance. So regardless of your current balance today, if you don't have time to make both lists, today I want you to identify at least 3 simple, doable, go-to deposits in your energetic bank account. Remember, these things don't need to be fancy dinners, massages, exotic vacations. Those are all super cool, but restorative activities that actually deposit into our energetic bank account are much, much smaller, simpler, and frankly less expensive. Okay. It could be, taking a deep breath, savoring a cup of coffee, listening to music or a podcast, calling one of your true friends, watching an episode of your favorite show or inspiring videos, using and exercising your no, the thank you and no, sitting outside, taking your dog for a walk, art, journaling, any of those things, meditation, praying, it all falls into positive energetic balances. So if you can't make the list today, I want you to think of what are my 3 go-to easiest deposits. I want you to identify what is your simplest deposit that you can make in any given moment, and then decide what is the best way that you can give to yourself right this very minute. Going forward, beyond today, when you make your big lists, look at what you can build from your list of deposits to build into your daily routine. And then above all, be aware of your withdrawals, the small withdrawals and the big withdrawals, right? So identify which ones that you have some control over and which ones are out of your control, which ones might be out of your control but are in your kind of circle of influence, and see where you land with your energetic finances. So I hope you've enjoyed this kind of really big analogy on your energy levels, your bank account, taking care of you. And I will see you on Wednesday, where we will be diving into some more health topics. See you soon.
Thank you for listening to the Root Cause Revolution podcast. Be sure and subscribe on your favorite podcast provider. Ratings and reviews are always appreciated.